Hi guys, welcome back to our channel, Beauty and the Bean. Today we're just talking about hair extensions. So I have tried every hair extension on the market pretty much, and right now I am using Hot Head extensions. This is the second time. I just had them removed, and I'm going to post pictures before, during, and after, and then put back in by my fabulous hairdresser, Corrine McLean, and I will also tag her on here and in Instagram. So let's discuss hair extensions. If you go on YouTube anywhere, it's really hard to find extensions for people with short hair or shorter hair. Everybody's like, oh, you got to get to that shoulder length before you can put in extensions. Not true. I had a pixie cut, I grew it, I had in a weave, like a sew-in weave in an asymmetrical bob. That got me to the bob stage, and then I put in extensions at a 10 to 12 inch length, which then got me to a little bit longer stage, and now I've got in 14 to 16 inch hair extensions mixed with 10 to 12. So the key here is, first of all, have somebody who knows what they're doing and has a good eye, and so that is my hairdresser. She's awesome. And the next key is to invest. Ladies, you must buy enough hair. If you want to blend short to long, you have to fill in all the different lengths. And so you want to have different lengths of hair extensions as well. So currently I have in approximately 4 to 5 bags of hair, which is a lot. Most people might do 3. You might see people walking around with 2 just for volume, but if you're trying to go for a different length, you need minimally 4, in my opinion. So I've got about 5. I probably have close to 6 bags here. We just didn't put them all back in because I added in long. You can do in 2 different shades and put some highlight, lowlights, that kind of thing. Right now I'm using number 3s mostly. I had 3s and 4s, and now these are pretty much all 3s. So what we did is, I'm going to swivel around here, just show you from the back. So this is the back of my hair, and we just did it today, so I have to take in mind I haven't curled my natural hair. So this is how it looks from the back. I tend to do it curly or wavy. I rarely do it straight. So in order to put them in, you have to wash your hair with sulfate-free shampoo, no conditioner, and then straighten it. It feels horrible, really sticky, and then you go to your hairdresser and she uses these. So
and
here,
it's a good idea to ask somebody to look at your hair before you leave
touch
somewhere. Just so if like the extensions are showing, then it might not be the best.
So the tapes, when you first get them done, they're lovely. They're easily hidden, but as they grow out, they do twist and turn, and they might show every once in a while. So here's what an extension looks like. This is 10 to 12, I believe. It comes already pre-taped. Now this one's been reused, and I added tabs on, so you can reuse your hair, and you just get extra tabs, and you just clean them up. I cut off the broken hairs, clean them up, and then I put on a new tab. And then what happens is your hairdresser separates the hair. So if I was using Gabby for an example, take in mind I am definitely not the pro here. She would separate the hair, take a small section, much smaller than this, and put one piece underneath, take it off. Then she sticks the hair to it, and then lifts up whatever doesn't stick, and then sandwiches it with another piece of hair, like that. So then you end up with 2 pieces of hair stuck onto your natural hair, and these are very, very sticky. So what we did in my hair today is we took one of the longer extensions, 14 to 16 inch, and then we paired it on top with a shorter one on top. So it was a shorter one, my own hair, and then a longer one underneath to give it a very layered, thinned out at the bottom so it doesn't get very heavy and bulky. So and we did 3 rows like that, if I remember correctly. And then we went to the shorter length, the 10 to 12s, and we filled in all this top section up here. So if I lift up my hair, you can see the tabs kind of all over the place, probably. And they're very comfortable. They don't hurt my head at all. I'm very used to having them, and I can do a fair bit with them. You can't. Your hair is too short to really put high up, and even if you do put them high up, your own hair has to be able to cover the tabs. So you have to be careful with that. But I can easily do a very cute low pony, tie a scarf on it, put in a loose braid to the side. That works. I can do a half up, half down, tie a little scarf in there. So what I've got here are all the products I use with my hair extensions on a pretty regular basis. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the products I use on my extensions pretty much on a regular basis. So the first one I get from my hairdresser is the shampoo Euphora Beautifying Elixir shampoo volumizer, and then Hot Heads conditioner. She swears by it. I've used up the whole thing. I also like this one, Kristen S. Frizz Management. You can only get it in the States. I love the packaging. I love all the product that this line is, but this one has
a smell.
I mean, it's almost nice, but at the same time smells like you just got your hair permed. I don't know what it is.
This one, like one of these two, it kind of reminds me of a weird lemony smell. I'm not really sure.
Anyways, they work well for extensions, so you really have to be careful when you're washing your hair and what you put on the tabs. You don't want them to fall out. And then what I do is, of course, comb it out with a very big tooth comb. This is amazing, and also from my hairdresser. And then I spray in a leave-in conditioner. This is Revlon's Professional Unique One, and it's a hair treatment. It's like a leave-in conditioner. I spray it all over my entire head. Then I take some Moroccan oil or any kind of oil, really, put it in my hand and rub it on the ends so that your hair doesn't tangle together at the bottom.
Would coconut oil work?
No, I wouldn't use coconut oil. It's a little too heavy. And then I blow dry. This hair dryer, the Dyson, is the bomb. And I use both this brush, paddle brush, which is Beck's, and also recommended by my hairdresser for extensions. And I just got the new round brush today and actually haven't tried it, so I'm kind of excited.
I just tested it out. I think it works very well.
Yeah, and I think it would heat nicely.
So nice.
So this you can, if you're doing your hair straight, I'd paddle it and then straighten it. But I quite often, these extensions come naturally wavy. So if you put in all this product, and then you can literally use a diffuser like this, and I just take my hair and I just gently lift and blow dry, and you end up with the most beautiful kind of beachy boho waves. And thankfully my natural hair kind of blends in because it's a little wavy. So that's how I do that. And then after I'm done, if I'm doing the wavy look, I use the Orbi, I'm not trying to say it, a Prey Beach Wave and Shine Spray, and I just spray it on and then scrunch it a little more and mess it up. And I even use it on like my hair like this too, just to give my back a little texture right here. And I lift, and it just kind of gives you that new messy look that everybody's wearing. It smells like the beach. It's amazing, so I love that one. And then,
let me smell your hair.
Smell my hair.
It smells pretty good.
And that's about it. And then they last about, I guess I probably went almost 8 weeks on this last set before I had Gabby remove them. And that's a bit long for me. I like to keep them pretty tight and neat and tidy. Taking them out is a little bit of a challenge. You can get special Hot Head hairspray, like a spray remover, and it just kind of makes the glue come apart a little easier. This time we just kind of pulled it apart, and in doing so, might have lost a little bit of my own natural hair.
Yeah, not the best
Gabby
idea
removed
for
it for
me to
me.
do it.
So next time I'll get my husband to do it.
Yes.
But with the spray, it just kind of, it makes your hair a little bit sticky and smelly because I think it's an alcohol-based spray. So if you wait quite a while, they do come apart quite easily. And just take care of them. You have to, on a regular basis, carry a brush. I take this in my purse with me, and either if it's wavy, you can see right here, they do start, even natural hair does this when it's long, even Gabby's hair. So every once in a while, throughout the day, you might see me picking at my hair and doing this and separating it. And that's just so you don't end up with matted hair. If you leave it, you will not get it out. Like you will not get it apart, no matter what you do. You will have to take out that extension because it will be destroyed. And so you'll see me combing through with my fingernails and every once in a while just separating it. But I mean, honestly, I will never have hair this long. My hair doesn't grow this long. It might get to here. So I probably, I tend to wear some sort of extension if I want long hair. It's going to be long.
If your hair went down to, if it grew down to here, that'd be like nice.
It'd be never this thick.
You wouldn't even need extensions, would you?
If I had your hair, I would never need extensions because look at this beautiful hair. I mean, it's amazing.
It's so freaky.
So that's about it. I'm going to post pictures. I'm going to post all these products and my recommendations. And if you have any questions, put them down below. But you can definitely, I think, do a really good job of, oh yeah, this is my natural hair length, which is right here. So it's just there. It's barely, it's a little longer in the back because it's just kind of mullety looking actually. as I grow it out, but it is really quite short. So hope you enjoyed that. Hope it was educational. And
be sure to check out our other videos and our Instagram,
Beauty and the Beanie. And subscribe to our channel, like our video, thumbs up, and we'll see you soon. We got a bunch more stuff coming up. Thanks a lot.
Bye.